Sometimes I be riding your face and hit like genjutsu in place. That's how it be though. Nothing but great effort just to get a C though. Eyes watching but we never seem to be though. So it was recently April Fool's Day, as many may know, and the creator of Fairy Tail decided to dive into it, but it did give us some interesting insight. I like the fact that the creator of Fairy Tail, even though the series has ended, he's given us treats for the fans that actually somewhat enjoyed or liked certain parts of the series, or whatever the case may be. As much as I've given it heat and I've really went in on it, I'm still a fan because I still like certain elements. There was still some really awesome arcs, and overall the characters are pretty cool, and Hiro Mashima has kept the series alive despite the manga ended and the anime hasn't returned yet, even though we're supposed to be getting the final season of Fairy Tail sometime this year. He's been doing different things like drawing, Natsu and Lucy's potential daughter and giving her a name. And for April Fools, he did an April Fools of a time skip or adult version of Natsu and Happy. For the most part, it looks like Natsu kind of turns into Gildarts and Happy becomes Panther Lily, but just, he's blue. So that's kind of the vibe I got from it. Pretty cool. Honestly, again, it's an April Fool's joke, but if there ever was a Fairy Tail time skip, let's just say the anime comes back and blows up and Hiro Mashima decides his next work is going to be a Fairy Tail, continuation with different characters, and we'll run into these characters at some given point, that will probably be what they look like. I think it's kind of cool, even though it's an April Fool's joke. At the same time, it adds to the lore of Fairy Tail because that's from the official creator. And it's also interesting that Kodansha allows him the liberties of doing things like this. I'm sure a lot of publications like Shueisha, they're not going to allow Yuki Tabata, the creator of Black Clover, to do whatever he wants and just draw whatever. Like, that's not going to happen. That's things that is spoiling stuff that could happen in the future, but who knows, maybe because his contract ran out, he's allowed to do things like that. But since he's working on a new series, only time will tell when he'll come back. So I don't know, it's kind of interesting that they give him creative freedom like that, and overall it's a cool drawing. It's nice once in a while to see Fairy Tail here and there again. Even though, again, Fairy Tail's had its problems, at one point there were some cool bits to it, and I did have some fun with the series. So an April Fool's joke like that, I don't consider it a joke. If anything, it's actually really cool stuff. But kind of curious what you guys think about this small tidbit of news with Fairy Tail. Do you think the design is cool? What do you think about Natsu essentially turning into Gildarts when he gets older and Happy turning into Panther Lily? I think Happy, that's a cooler look. If Happy looked like that throughout the series, I think a lot more people would have taken Fairy Tail a bit more serious than, Happy looking, he's like a blue little flying cat Pikachu wannabe thingy majig. And Natsu looks way more badass. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I think motherfuckers would think twice about talking shit about Natsu if he looked like that in the series, because dude looked like he's ready to kick some ass. So again, your overall thoughts, just a cool little joke that I thought was interesting enough to bring to you guys' attention. This is what Natsu and Happy look like as adults by the creator of Fairy Tail. That's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and stalk my Facebook to get more when the video ends. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day. And remember the golden rule: anime and manga for life, boy. Bow. Have an awesome day. Oh, by the way, follow me on Twitch. I be streaming on there quite often. Making major moves, laugh and let the haters lose. We don't give a fuck, virginity intact, clean stack. Paper rules, if you heard it, best believe that. But now it's whatever, one day I'll be your favorite, but never. No matter how you get it done.